I want the
Dark.
blood in your dick. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to episode 13. We got Fluff in the middle between two beautiful men. We have Captain going to eat a 350 milligram edible. And I've already taken 2 shots of tequila off the camera. So I'm feeling pretty loosey-goosey. And I'm ready to fuck. Fluff, tell me. I'm going to just go right into it, Cap, if that's okay.
Send it.
Okay, how big is it, Cat? Shit.
What?
Fluff, where did the name come from, dude? Where'd the name come from?
And can I get a Helldiver salute, everybody? Yeah, see his forearm?
Yeah.
That's how big it is.
Okay.
I hate you.
That was good.
I hate you so much right now.
All right, so wait, what was the question?
This is gonna be the most unhinged one. And
What's
I love
God, dude, I need another shot. What's the name? Where'd it come from, Fluff?
The name Fluff?
Yeah.
I'm fat.
No, stop.
Yeah. so like late 2000s, right? 2010s, you know?
Yeah.
There's this comedian that came out named Gabriel Iglesias. You know of him, that's your people.
Yeah, that's my cousin. He's right down the road. Let me just go get him.
So the whole joke is, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. So anybody who's fat, all your friends called you fluffy. Oh, you're not fat, you're fluffy. And that's just kind of thing that happened. So everybody was calling me that for a long time. So I just adopted it. Like, okay, cool.
Damn. I guess
Is it
I was
okay if
like,
I help you out and just say you're fat? Is that better?
I think you need real friends to call you fat.
I mean, I put 30 years into this. I'm good.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I'm proud of it.
It's investment.
Yeah. Like, I ain't trying to be skinny.
Imagine if your name was just fat.
Dude, the bigger the fupa, the tastier the chalupa.
That's true, dude. That's Taco Bell's motto. Okay. We're not gonna look at Sin's chat right there. All right,
I pass right on through that.
Cap, I'm gonna send you the torch. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, shoot.
You started this organization, LS, right? And I'm gonna need more out of you than because I'm fat on this answer, if that's cool.
Oh,
if you could give me a little depth here.
Dude, I was literally gonna say, you know, I started LurkerSquad because I'm fat. No, I'm just kidding. So,
yeah, tell us about this organization. What you got going on in your brain with it?
So I came over to Kick, early days of Kick, me and Denny, and we noticed one thing it didn't have because we did a whole lot of streaming on Twitch. One thing Kick did not have was stream teams and just groups of people all doing the same thing, working together, trying to collab. So I already had a bunch of people that came in and they would just say, you know, dropping you a lurk while I work. Or like one of my friends, Gritty Phoenix, he would be like, you know, I'm spending the day with my daughter, cooking her lunch, whatever. Yeah. So I'm dropping you a lurk. And people just do that all day long while I just sat there and I play whatever video game. So I hit up Denny and I was like, yo, there's literally no types of stream teams or anything. What if we made a Discord and, oh, wait, before I get into that, I get very fixated on shit that happens on Twitter.
Okay.
And it was a really popular trend of streamers just shitting on lurkers. Lurkers are fake support.
I remember that. Yep.
Oh, really? I don't think
you're
I've seen
not
that.
active in
My
time. Yeah, it was a Kick streamer that said it. He was like, if you're not active in my chat, don't be here.
Fuck off, right?
I don't want any lurkers. Lurkers are fake support. Like you either spend time with me or you don't. Blah blah blah. And that I got really fixated on that. When something's trending on Twitter, I just go into it. So I talked to Denny. I was like, look, there's no stream teams or anything on here. Plus all this lurk drama going on Twitter. I was like, let's try to get in on this, get in on it early. So everybody would come in and be like, yo, dropping a lurk. I'd be like, hey, yo, why don't you be part of something since you're already lurking in all these other streams? Why don't you come be a part of something? We called it LurkerSquad. I went through and I actually looked up different names that were trademarked just to find one that wasn't, because I didn't want to steal anybody else's thing.
Right.
Right. And you know, at first it was gonna be Tab Army or some weird shit like that, but that was already taken. So I
Good.
found out Lurker
Glad.
Squad
Yeah,
wasn't
TA
taking.
just doesn't hit.
No,
Yeah,
not like
dude,
LS.
Dude, LS is way
LS hits
better.
Yeah.
so fucking hard, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, because I take L's on the daily. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Thank
like-
you for pointing that out because I always looked at it.
Yeah.
I be taking L's, dude. So I just
Yes,
wanted
sir.
to. It just fit perfectly. So I started hitting up people that would come in and drop a lurk. I'd be like, "Yo, join this Discord. We're gonna just do this for everybody. We're just all gonna stream together, lurk on each other, support each other." And it just became a thing. Next thing you know, we got 100+ members in a Discord for something that was just a little silly goosey idea that I had one day.
Mhm.
Yeah. Using the Twitter bullshit that was happening to elevate and uplift other streamers around and go, listen, you don't have to listen to this fucking clown because he's just one person talking out his fucking ass.
Right.
Like we have an
Yeah,
entire
and
group
that's-
of people that appreciate the lurks.
Yeah, and that's why we have the whole tagline. You know, lurkers are the backbone of
the industry, right?
streaming.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because
That's-
I mean, it is everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody has a life. Everybody has
Exactly.
a life. You can support your homies by opening a tab, giving them that extra view, so they can go up the list and be noticed.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the higher you are up the list, the more people are going to notice you. So
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
by lurking is huge.
Yeah, 100%.
And
Let's
I
be
wanted
honest,
to make sure
nobody's-
that
Nobody's gonna be watching you for 5 hours straight. I mean, some people, yes, maybe, but not
yeah,
everyone.
Your
literally-
diehards, and that's it. It's
Yeah.
just your
Dude,
diehards.
yeah,
that's it.
well, that's also that was like, dude, COVID and before that was streaming.
Right.
You streamed 15 fucking hours and everybody
Right.
stayed there for it the whole fucking time.
Right.
Especially during COVID, because we all just lived at home anyways.
Yep.
Yeah.
But nowadays, like, attention span has just gone way the fuck down. That's why music's getting shorter, TV shows are getting shorter, movies are getting shorter. Nobody wants to sit through a 3 fucking dude. Back in the day, we watched Lord of the Rings for 9 fucking
Dude,
hours
that
straight.
shit was
For real.
sick.
For real. Now I can't get through the beginning. When they
Yeah.
fucking
Now-
start and they're just walking for 45 minutes. and
Dude,
nothing.
we
I'm
get
like,
we
I'm
get
like,
a
my
3-hour movie and we're
Yeah.
debating on even watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like, oh, this
right,
might be a
for real.
2-parter. You,
Yeah.
you know?
yeah, exactly.
Um,
No, that's legit. Yeah.
But yeah, so like attention span goes down. So like you throw a tab up for your homie, you're doing a lot more help than you actually realize.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For real.
And I just wanted a way to, you know, show people that we do appreciate lurkers. You know, don't listen to those fuckheads out there that say it's fake.
Yeah.
I think
'cause
what's
it's not.
really smart, what you did too, was, you know, on a stream team, it's always about the streamer. You know, I could
Yeah.
name a couple where it's like, that's the stream team. These are the streamers. But really, with
Right.
Lurker Squad, it's like, oh, it's the viewers.
It's
Like
a-
we have
right.
we've gotten people to
Right.
who don't stream to play games with us and to collaborate and stuff like that. And I think that's what's really cool about Lurker Squad as well.
That is a very, very good observation, Greg. Like, honestly, like thinking about it from that aspect is most things are literally looked at as like, do what you can do for the streamer. Our team is like, how can we make this experience better for the people involved?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
can we do
That's
to
why
make
we-
things better for them?
That's why we
Right,
have
'cause that makes
events,
us
right?
better.
That's
Yeah.
why we have events in Lurker Squad. You don't have to be a fucking streamer to take part of this event. You don't
Right.
have to be a streamer to make friends. You don't
No.
have to be a streamer to play the games with us. Literally anybody's allowed to join our events. If you're in the Lurker Squad Discord, come hang out. You're part of the fucking group. You don't gotta be a streamer.
100%. Right.
I gotta say, it's cool to like interact with Shanna. You know, that was the first person I met that wasn't a streamer, and
Yeah,
you know, she hang out, drink a little wine, whatever, talk, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. This is cool.
Yeah, she's a central piece of the hangouts and the events and stuff like that.
yeah.
And it's awesome.
I literally can't see a life in the streaming world without Shanna.
Right.
To be
Aw.
honest,
Right.
I really can't. Look, she was a community member of the month for the 7 Kevins.
Yeah. Hell
Um,
yeah.
It's because
Yeah.
she's literally like, dude, she got a full-time fucking job.
Yep.
You know, but she's still in every single one of our streams.
Yeah.
If somebody were to say, "Yo, somebody clip that," she literally
She'd
fucking
do it.
clips it.
She's
Dude,
on it.
and
yeah.
and if you say don't clip that, she'll clip it anyway.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
yeah. Absolutely. That's
There's a couple clips out of context where it kind of
I-
looks bad.
Dude, I had to delete.
Hell
whole VODs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big shout out to Mrs. FX Master Thief, aka Shanna. If you guys don't know, now you do. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that's legit.
love
Now
her.
she's sorry. Now she's like, sorry. No, it's good. It's a good thing.
So I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
we had our meeting, right? Like we haven't had a meeting in a while. You know, so that was really well with the podcast or with the stream team. And we were talking about, fun things that we can do enable the team members, but what do you think of the future, man? Like, where do you see LS in, let's say, 2 years?
Dude, hopefully we're sitting 1,000+ members, and we can set goals to help people get verified or even into the KCIP at one point.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like, yo, hey, this month, this so-and-so is very close to hitting that number. Let's just do it. A whole month straight. We make sure they get that number in the 30 days, and boom. Then it's on them. Like, we can't promise success to nobody, but we can help you get to that point, and then it's on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't do any type of follow for follow bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, because that's TOS. But we do support for support.
Yeah.
We LS, and I've had a lot of people come at me trying to say that we're a fake organization. All we always follow for follow. It's not real, but that's farthest from the truth. There's people that post going live in this Discord I don't fucking watch because we just don't vibe.
Right.
And it's not anything against them. It's not anything against them. It's just we don't fucking vibe. Yep. It's literally you. I wanted LurkerSquad from the very beginning to be you get out of it what you put in. If you see somebody go live, you go in there, you see if you mesh, become friends with them, then eventually, hopefully, they come check out your streams. Yeah. And if they don't, then just stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, well, I'm watching all these guys, but they're not watching me. Well, then don't watch them. We're not doing this. I don't give support to hopefully get it back. I give support because I like people and I want to see them hit their goals and hit their dreams.
And it's all about connections, right? Like if you mesh well, you do collaborative events. Like I think that's what's really cool about LS is like, I mean, this whole podcast came from me meeting Captain, and because we mesh well, it's like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. You know, and I think that's awesome. Yeah, I think that's a really good point too for like new streamers. On a surface level, being part of a stream team or the stream team's community, it could just be like, oh, this is just like a weird support thing, but you actively have to try to make connections and network. Don't be like, I'm gonna say this respectfully, don't be a rat about it, right? Like if you're just in there just to get this like fake support, it's not gonna happen.
It won't. It literally won't. Dude, we talk about it a lot between staff members and stream team members. Like we notice who is just using it as a link dump.
Yeah.
And who isn't trying to make friends or connections or networking. Cause there's just, we see you.
and we give people chances. We give people chances to have an elevator pitch to show, like I'm gonna say it like one of my communities, right? And to show like who this streamer is. And if they vibe with you, that support will bleed into. Like I think streamers
dude,
exactly.
Because of you, KaptainKoolWhip's community has Toast.
Yeah.
Because Toast came from Greg's community.
Yeah.
And he was this month's community member, right? For the 7 Kevins?
Yep. Oh, I love that. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
He got his own special emote, everything.
Oh, that's so cool.
His Goose has his a partner, and like it's awesome. And Shanna helped him. Like we did this. Liz
He's always dropping that little Goose emote.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that. That's awesome.
They made him a partner for the Goose emote.
Yeah.
Because it's like this is the bleed through that's so amazing. It's because you're not. There's so many people out there that try to like absorb communities and like take their fucking people and do this like flexing thing. I feel like what we all do is just show, hey, look at us, we're all vibing, but you're gonna hit different content from each one of these streamers on the stream team's stuff. And you know what? Some of it might not be your content. Those are the people you drop a nice lurk on, and then you carry on. But then you find that what we're doing and what everybody in the community is creating is this continuous open wave that just continues to go outward. And little pieces inside the wave is where people sit. Like, hey, we bounce from this community, but the wave's still going. More people are still meeting more people from LS, and I think it's beautiful that way. We give people the choice to make decisions, not the obligation to do something to get something. You can choose to do whatever. You can use this community for whatever the fuck you want, but you, like you said, Fluff, you are gonna get out what you put in. So if you want to be in more communities and be a part of people's lives, you're gonna get that. You're absolutely gonna get the positive parts of it too. And if you want to just do a partner push and dump your shit and then never talk to us for it, we're still gonna help you with that and then see you later. Do your thing, because there's no obligations, but we see you. You know,
We do
Yes,
see you.
it's
Yeah.
there.
And I think that's like for old or new streamers, just know that you being in the space for about 3 months to however long that Captain's been streaming, or anybody else that's been streaming for like, let's say 8 years, you know, they're not, and no one's dumb. Like, we get it. It's a very cutthroat industry. We want to show us all, you know, all the time. But when you're on a team, like, you're representing the team. So, you know, for people thinking about getting in a stream team or maybe trying to understand more, you know, you have to worry about your brand, but also the team's brand too.
Mhm.
So,
Absolutely, you have a larger representation
yeah.
than
And
just
that's why,
yourself.
like, there has been times where somebody from a stream team had lashed out and made LS look bad, and we had to step in and be like, "Yo, this isn't this about you anymore. You're representing my brand now."
Yeah.
So, you know, you either knock it off or we knock you off. You know, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and but yeah,
And we accept
take-
a lot of people's views too. Like, I wouldn't say that
Mhm.
like there's a lot of things that I disagree with certain people and certain content,
Absolutely.
right? But it's
Mhm.
not like a fault to people. I think it's just like
Mhm.
you kind of have to be smart. That's it. Like, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I won't mesh with you that well, but I'm not gonna like taint the brand of LS because you're on my team.
Because you're
Mhm.
upset, right? Like
That's the big.
that's the thing is it's knowing where like things are not going to be handled for you. It's still it's still a place where adults go. You're going to fucking have to be an adult and be accountable for your own actions and the words that you say and the things that you do. And I think the way that we do it is really not very attacking. It's just very honest. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
like, hey, this shit, no, I don't like it. It's not
Yeah.
good. Can we just not do that? And then it's like, okay, cool. And then then it's a move on thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very easy way of doing things. I feel like on other platforms, because I have been a part of other stream teams and stuff, it was not so much. It wasn't we're gonna handle a problem. It was I need to be in control and above somebody. So it was always back and forth. And then there's these little sects of people, these little groups that get together, and they say it's like, yo, let's just skip all that shit. Let's just say, hey, you know this sucked. I know this sucked. Let's just be better about it next time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's it. Nice and easy.
Here's something too that streamers, you know, may not realize, and it's a really cool feature, right? I know Twitch has it, but no one uses the feature. But Twitter, Discord, hell, even your phone number, I could directly message you about a problem and talk about the problem.
No way,
dude. There's a really sick feature out there.
Wait, are you saying that we could literally just communicate about an issue we
Dude,
might have?
I don't have to go live and go to just chatting and talk about my problem. I could. So here, picture this, right? Okay, I have your number, right, Fluff? And I text you, hey, something's going up, and you could respond, what's going on? That's it, dude. That's like really.
1 second, Cap, your camera.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
homie just,
I see you.
Homie just accidentally called me on Discord.
Oh, gotcha. See, and probably about a problem.
Yeah. See, that's exactly just a nice little
just
reach
practicing the communication.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry, Greg. Go ahead.
No. I'm gonna shed some light in this podcast and be real. You know, there was an interesting time between me and Cap, and it wasn't anything bad or anything.
Yeah.
I just know that I was in a mental space. I know Cap was in a mental space, and I DM'd him. I said, "Hey, man, this is what's going on. Like, am I freaking out? You know?" And Cap is someone I can confide in and feel trusted and feel safe, because in the streaming world, it feels really scary to let your guard down, because people view you of this like dude who goes live and this and all the convoluted type, you know, things with it. But yeah, no, seriously, this is to new streamers. If you have a problem, be respectful about it and talk about it. And if that person utilizes and weaponizes it, that person's a dick. Good job. You just got the trash.
Yeah, you literally just learned that's the person you don't want to be around. Like, and how you figure, like when Greg and I had our conversation, I know that both of us left that conversation feeling better. I was really good. It was a really nice conversation. We both spoke about who we are and things, and we both spoke about how we understand the other one, and we're gonna be better with each other.
Yeah,
it's adult conversations that happen, and I felt no personal attack.
Yeah.
It was literally, I left that conversation that day like, hell yeah, yo, we vibing, we good. Like, and they're like, that's awesome. And I'm imploring everybody out there, go that fucking route first. Now, if I was a little fuck boy after that conversation and Greg wanted to take it to the internet, go ahead. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
if I'm a little piece of shit, like, absolutely, fucking take it out there. Go
Yeah,
the
at
route
least
of a personal thing
at least you
first.
tried first, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
To
Right.
be
And,
honest,
and that's the
I
thing.
wouldn't even
Make
do
that
the
effort.
internet thing. I'd just be like, all right, well, podcast is done, dude. Like, I'm done. No,
Right. Right.
I don't know. It'd be tough. It'd be tough, but I knew it. You weren't like that, right? I think
Right.
this is a
We've
reflection.
been this far.
Yeah, and this is a reflection on Fluff. You know,
Mhm.
you are a real person. You
Yeah.
say shit you don't like or whatever, and I mean, shit. There's things that I
You
could
get a little
take.
manic.
Yeah, a little manic, a little insane.
little silly, a little silly.
But you created this, man. You've been always real with me, and you're someone I can confide to, and I'm like, oh, hey, man, what's going on?
Dude, I will always speak my mind. Like I don't,
Yeah.
especially if it comes to somebody who's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
This is why I have like, so I used to stream on D Live before Kick. I went from I did a whole year on YouTube, and then I went to Twitch, and then because I just made vlogs, daily vlogs for a whole year on YouTube, and then I went to Twitch because it was just easier. And then D Live came out. I joined that for a while. Went back to Twitch, and now Kick. But on D Live, like they would not partner me because of my open views and opinions.
Interesting. Okay.
There were people on the platform that were just blatantly scamming people, and they made their way to Kick too, and I still call them out. Shout out Sponge and Joker.
Yes.
And
they made
they
it to
just
episode
blatantly
13.
scam people. They blatantly scam people. They literally Sponge literally stole money from Eddie for
Yeah.
a little
A tournament,
competition, a tournament, and
Yep.
he stole that money and blamed it on crypto fees. That's why he couldn't pay it out. But I will call them out every fucking day of the week. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Because
Who
that's theft.
cares?
I mean, that's theft.
I don't give a fuck who gets offended. It's literally illegal what they're fucking doing. They literally stole fucking money from the owner of Kick, and why he's acting all offended, why he's not getting into the partner program. Oh my gosh, it's such a surprise. Oh no.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. But yeah, they wouldn't partner me on D Live because of my opinions, and I was just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna stream. I'm
Right.
still gonna make my money.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't need your little golden check mark.
Check mark. Right.
Yeah.
Validate me,
Didn't need it.
motherfuckers. That's a vibe. That was a lot of what you've done. I have always been opinionated and I've always been honest, but I've been filtered, right?
Mhm.
Because we did certain things so that it didn't just this Facebook gaming, the platform some people couldn't even fucking swear in the chat once the algorithm was popping. So like, holy shit, that me as a fucking person, that shit, I couldn't live there. That wasn't my home anymore. You know,
Mhm.
and then the same thing with Twitch. I've been opinionated, but coming here, you've kind of shown that be confident in your convictions and what you know is right, and then that way you're never gonna feel bad for being a certain way about something. Like we were talking about it yesterday. It's like, I don't give a fuck about anything. If anybody is a predator or a pedophile or a groomer or anything, I fucking call you all goddamn day. If
Mhm.
I'm not talking about it, I feel responsible. If you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
I feel like if I have that opinion about that, I need to
You have a
say that.
platform.
And yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like we can't just use this only to do just for me. Like I just can't live that way. So it's like, as I grow, I'm getting more confident in the things I say because the people that I keep around me keep validating the fact, like, yo, listen, you're doing it. Like keep on the path, keep going the way. And you're huge with that. And listening you talk about happening on D Live and all your pastime streaming, that shows how long, the experience, the confidence you have in yourself and all this other stuff, and that gets passed on to other people. So that hits me and impacts me, and it's impacting everybody around.
Yeah.
We're creating a little group of people going, you know what? I fucking have an opinion and I'm gonna say it. You know, I don't give a fuck if people
Yeah.
if people don't like it, get the fuck out of my house. I don't care if you don't like it. I like it.
Yeah.
So fuck
Yeah,
off.
don't eat at his table.
Right. Right.
There
Absolutely.
you go. Yep. Yep.
But yo, you guys can ask a big thing about Lurker Squad. Is you will never see any of us from the stream team or the staff at everybody and try to funnel you into our streams. You will never see that.
Fuck
There
no.
has been those two names I'm not going to mention again because I gave them enough clout. Those other two streamers, they started a community Discord at the beginning of Kick, and it was all just to funnel everybody into their own streams. They would tag at everyone. Make sure you're in my stream tonight if you want to be featured in this Discord. Make sure you're watching my stream. All this other stuff.
Wow.
You will never see that here in Lurker Squad. Never.
Yeah.
And that's a fucking promise. If you start feeling any of that way, hit me up in a DM or you can open a ticket. We have that all in the Discord, and you let me know and I will stop it immediately.
You can hit up Greg or myself or any of the other staff members too. You know, like
absolutely.
It is an across the board thing. We want to create a space that people enjoy being in.
Yeah, literally everybody in here, whether you're stream team or not, we're all equals. Staff, stream team, and community members. We are all equals. We're just a bunch of streamers trying to collab, network, make friends, have a good fucking time because life's pretty fucking shitty.
Life's
tough. Sure it is.
I'm gonna be honest.
Life's an L sometimes, man.
Like, why taking L's off the internet and then take L's on the internet too? You don't got to. Just, we're here. You can make friends. There's over 100 people in our Discord.
Yeah.
You'll find at least one person to vibe with.
I think promise. Too is like egos are not butting at each other, bro. Like we're really just trying to sail the ship. Like, and you said it. You're the best. Sorry, I don't know why I'm stuttering. I'm scared. No, but like we're all equals. We do fun events and we're just trying to connect with everybody. With staff, you guys entrust us to try to make really good decisions to grow the brand. And we wanted people to be part of that journey. And that's why there's stream team members, because they see the vision and they see Fluff's vision to grow. Right. And we're all going to grow together going that route. So.
And now when I say we're all equals, like I'm not trying to make the stream team sound any less than what they are. There are obviously perks to being on the stream team.
All the cock
you get a special that, and there's special highlights. Like we have a Lurker Squad website. You get your own special spot on the website. When we are monetized, and that is in the plans, because we have YouTube, TikTok, Discord is also set up for monetization. When we get monetized, the stream team are going to get paid. I mean, it might not be a whole lot. It just might be a couple gifted subs every month until we get to the point. But all the money that Lurker Squad makes as a brand is going into Lurker Squad to fund events, buy people games so they can join events, merch giveaways. We want to do all sorts of. I have so many fucking plans for Lurker Squad.
Just fun ideas, man. Like fun fucking things.
So when I originally created Lurker Squad, I wanted to do this thing to where if enough people notice you're lurking in their streams and showing them support, you get put on a list to be added into a giveaway to get free something, whether it be a video game, free Lurker Squad merch, just to show, hey, you might not be a streamer, you might just be a viewer.
Yeah,
but that you're showing the support, you're lurking. Yeah. We wanna pay it back to the community. I have so many ideas for this org.
I think
it's so weird calling it an org.
I know, right?
So,
I think what's cool is we're all individuals too, right? Like we're all building our own brand, and we can, after that team meeting, I was like, oh, beautiful. What can we do, for future events to have some of our own sponsorships be part of LS? Like there's so many things that we can do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does anybody want to point out what Sin said or?
Nope.
Okay, all right.
When I think about, like thinking about the future of this and like hearing these conversations, and like it really just seems like a good time. Like it's something. It's not a scam to get in here. It's like, yo, you're gonna enjoy being a part of this, and there's gonna be some perks. It's gonna be a little funsy. Like you're just gonna enjoy having friends, and then we just vibe with it, and then we do all that. And it always goes back to like, this is one of the ones where you don't feel like I have never once felt like I had to do something in LS. It was never like a fucking, you were forced to do anything. LS makes you want to do stuff for LS because it's fun. It's a good, like, You guys know me in the beginning. I didn't do any fucking events, nothing at all.
To be fair, I did force you to do this podcast.
Listen,
I'm like, hey, Cap's good at talking, Greg's good at talking. You guys should do a podcast. And your first interactions with each other was the first episode. Like the first time you guys
it
talked.
really was.
just gotta cancel them. No, it was.
I really want to rewatch the first episode and just see how.
Dude, we really should someday.
Yo, let's the three of us. Let's do a co-stream and sit down and fucking and rewatch it.
Yeah,
let's do the whole thing and let's just like just chat it up while we watch it. That'd be a fucking vibe. Like, I'm so nervous right now.
We could see how far we come on each other. Sorry, I was just
like
there.
3 feet.
3 feet. I could probably do like.
I can hit it. We should measure today, boys.
I'm down.
I need fluids.
I'll hit you with the measure. Like,
dude, I'm glad I drank my core water. Shout out to.
I need to drink some more water. Damn, you got the smart. You got the fancy cum.
Yeah.
We'll take that out of the. Yeah, we'll take that out of the podcast.
Just bleep it.
I do have some Q&A. I know we're kind of just very free flowing on this podcast, but you know, there are some new streamers who want to stream. Sorry, people who want to stream. Do you believe y'all are living the life? It's kind of tough. That's
what do you mean by the life?
So going full time, because our situations are a little different, all three of us. But we stream, you know, because we like it.
We're all full-time streamers here, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about how we became full-time streamers?
I think that's the follow-up on that one too. So
right now, no, I don't think I'm living the life. My life that I want to live would be still full-time streaming, but traveling as I'm doing it. I'm just limited at doing that at this moment, but I'm working towards it.
Yeah.
I will be living that life.
Hell yeah.
Just not yet, but it is in my future. But to start off why we're full-time streamers, here's a little Fluff backstory.
Yeah.
2015, I got hit by an SUV, and I completely shattered my pelvis, my ankle, and my wrist. I had no mobility at all. Like I couldn't even get myself out of bed because this wrist was broken. I got a huge scar, and then my ankle on this side was broken, and then my whole pelvis was shattered. So I literally had to be picked up out of my bed with this machine, put me in a wheelchair. And that's why I got into doing daily vlogs on YouTube, because I could no longer work. And I couldn't get disability, and because I didn't have insurance, I had to go to a free clinic. It's just the whole United States healthcare, all that stuff is really fucking bad. And you have to hit certain requirements. Like my household made too much money for me to get any type of government help. So that's my fault. So I went into, like, I watched YouTube since it came out, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna fucking try it. I went out there, and I did daily vlogs every single day for a whole year straight. Made $4. It was awesome. It was just hours of editing,
you know,
every day.
Got a sandwich.
$4.
Yeah.
Built a little bit of a following, and then one of my homies was like, yo, why don't you just try live streaming? You don't have to do any editing. You don't have to worry about all that. You literally just stream it instead of recording and editing. You just stream it. So I was like, okay, I'll give that a try. So I jumped on Twitch because I used to watch Justin TV back in the day. It was the Wild Wild West. I fucking loved it. So I got on Twitch. I was streaming from my PlayStation at first, and then I eventually got a laptop, and then got into streaming RuneScape because I've been playing that game for 19 years. So I was just like, yo, let's just do it. It's easy. It's an easy game. You can literally play RuneScape on a toaster. Like it just,
you can
in the bathtub.
It takes nothing. Yeah, I mean, allegedly. Yeah, so I got into streaming, and I just fucking fell in love with it. Like I got affiliated my first week, and then I started getting money. And I was like, this can't be real,
dope.
right?
Right. Dude, when you first start getting money, you're like, what?
So my first thing I did was, there's this huge RuneScape streamer named Bodhi. Shout out to Bodhi. I made fun of his fans. So they harassed me every single day, and that made my viewership go way the fuck up. Just because I made fun of him. Well, I made fun of his fans. Not him, but his fans.
Yeah. Fuck those people.
And it just pushed me way up the list. And then I did like Greg's birthday streams. Every Friday I gave away shit on RuneScape. And they only showed up on Fridays. And you know, I learned learned very fast what rats were.
Yep.
But I mean, it worked. You could re-roll the giveaways at the time before it was TOS.
Yeah.
People could pay you money to re-roll the giveaway, and then you ended up making like 300% more than what you're giving away, and it was beautiful. All over a $15 item in RuneScape, people would pay you $50, $60, $70 just to win that shit.
And if you made it entertaining,
blew
there's
my mind.
marbles.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what you did too, right?
No, it was just a spin wheel.
It was a wheel. Oh
And
wow, you did it quick. I like that.
My PC couldn't handle marbles. It was.
Okay.
Dude, I have my original PC on my shelf. It doesn't even have a graphics card. It was integrated graphics.
That's badass, dude.
Dude,
You started streaming with no graphics.
Dude, I'm still using my $30 webcam, and I have my $20 microphone I started with. I keep it just to,
that's cool.
let a reminder where I started. $20,
love that, dude.
$20 microphone, $30 webcam, and it's an $80 refurbished PC off of Amazon. And that's where I started. I keep it just because I'll never use those items, but I want to know that's where I came from.
I love that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
And
Dude,
but yeah, so I did Twitch. The numbers are getting up there. Like I almost got partnered, and then Fortnite came out, and I killed my channel because here's one thing about RuneScape viewers is they only fucking watch RuneScape.
Yeah.
They only watch RuneScape.
Yeah.
Fortnite came out. I destroyed my channel, but then things started looking good again. I got hosted by Tim the Tatman, 26,000 viewers. It was like the highlight of my whole stream career. They all fucking left like instantly. It was whatever. It was still the highlight. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, dude! Like, that's still a W,
though. That's so cool that you got that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But here's the depressing part about streaming, and a lot of people who want to get into streaming need to know this. Nobody talks about it, but being a streamer is not good on your resume. Every single company I go and try to apply for work, because I would take a full-time job over streaming any day if I could. If I could have a stable income, I would take that. If you can work a real fucking job, because dude, there's some months you only make $300, dude.
For real.
$300 in a month is nothing to live off of. You're struggling. Yeah. Like this is not bells and whistles and you get everything you want. You will not be Aiden Ross. You will not be Ice Poseidon. That will not happen. You either have to get extremely lucky or you have to have money to get to that point.
Yeah, I would say don't get into it for money is the biggest one.
Yeah, the longer you are a streamer, the worse it looks on your resume too. Because I literally went to go apply for this work from home job. They're like, we need to see your resume. They're like, well, why haven't you worked since 2015? I was like, no, I have. I pay my taxes. Yeah. I literally pay my taxes. This is a real fucking job. I get a paycheck.
Yep.
But they will never see it that way. They will never see it. So if you're thinking you can just quit your 9 to 5 and get streaming and make money off of it, you might make a little money here and there. You know, it might look great on paper, but in the end, it's not worth it. People will not hire you. They don't look at it as a job. It's just don't do it. Try streaming as a hobby first. Yep. Keep your job. Stream as a hobby. If you make extra money, that's just bonus.
Yeah, if you have fun and learn and grow, like that's the real gift.
And you're getting a lot of skills because you have to wear a lot of hats if you want to.
Dude, and it's not. And a lot of people think that you can just hit a go live button and it's that easy. Yeah. Dude, you have to be on top of the game. Social media. Yeah. You have to upload shit to TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. You can't just go live and expect people to show up. You have to funnel them in from other sources. You have to stay on top of the game on social media. You have to produce content, pump out content everywhere else just to get people into your streams. It's a lot more work than people realize. But the actual streaming part of it, that's easy.
Yeah, it's the fun part, really.
Yeah, it's the escape.
It is. Like, it's the escape of the real stuff.
Like I've done all the things that I've had to do, and I can hit the button.
Yep.
Yeah, the actual streaming is the escape because as soon as we're not streaming anymore, we automatically go into a mode of what am I going to do for my next stream?
Yep.
How can I get my link out there? How am I going to get more viewers to watch? You have to go into other streams and network. sometimes you have to kiss people's asses, man, a little bit, even a tiny bit. And then if you're having a bad day, you can't show that on stream. Nobody wants to watch someone who's depressed. Like you can show it a little bit. You can be real with your actual core community, but to the outside world,
like
nobody
a
gives a
new
fuck.
viewer. Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. If they come in your stream, you're just jamming out the little peep and you're depressed in your feels, they're going to leave. They're going to go somewhere else. You're not providing them that entertainment. Your actual real community, they'll stick with you, but new people will not, and that you will not grow from that either.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more to it than just hitting a button and making money. If you're want to be a new streamer and get into this, just like actually understand everything else than just playing a video game or whatever.
And there's nothing wrong, getting into the space and having this as a hobby. But just know, like you said, like the real, like if you want to have 5 people watching you, you might have to put a little bit of work. But if you're using streaming as a hobby to record your gameplay to get better, that's a different story,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody's avenue is the right avenue as long as they're taking steps to grow as a streamer and an individual. Like you're gonna I would be afraid to look back 5 years ago.
I don't want to look at it.
To what like holy fuck. But like, one day I'm gonna feel strong enough up here that I'll watch one of those Facebook gaming ones from when I'm on my PlayStation. But if you're not making it your point to be better than you were the day before streaming, know that it is a hobby. It's a hobby in your mind. Streaming is here. Like it's an addiction and it's scary sometimes. You do this 20 hours a day. Literally, you get off, like Fluff said, and you're thinking about what you can do next stream. How could you make what you did better? How did you respond to things? Every fucking uncomfortable moment that's ever happened replays through my head. My entire attitude changes. I call it my decompression time, where I'm not a person. I'm like a fucking blob of shit. It's just meant all that stuff I was compartmentalizing during the stream. It's just overload. And like you gotta be, if you want to be a full-time streamer, that's your mind. That your mind is gonna do that, and you can't stop it. If then you want to keep it in the hobby realm, you can have a little bit more leeway with your brain and with how you're doing things and stuff like that, because you're in. Did you have fun on your stream? Yes, good.
You did it.
Do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. And like and that's what it is. If you're doing it to try to make it a full-time thing, it's flipping this thing to get to where it needs to go to so that you can do this shit that we do here.
Yep.
Dude, honestly, I'm jealous of the people that do streaming as a hobby. Like when I first started, like it was so much fun. It was only just a hobby.
Yeah.
Because I was still living off of my settlement money from the accident. So I was good. I didn't need to make it as an income at that point. That was all just bonus. But like people like Papa Ronan, he's one of the Lurker Squad's stream team members. He has a full-time job. One of the only reasons he streams is just to record his history of gameplay and stuff. He wants a collection of VODs just to show everything he's done.
And
like
his
gaming
wife
wise.
would watch too, right? Like get involved.
Yeah.
That's a cool part as well.
Yeah, they would play together and do other things. That's such a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just so cool to watch that and knowing that he's not doing it for an income.
Yeah. It's calming in his stream. It's calming. I'm not going in there for anything other than to just hang out with my homies.
I love it.
Like,
It's a good vibe.
It takes away, it sheds my streamer mentality. Cause like you said, knowing that he does it for that reason, we kind of can get rid of, okay, I'm not judging your things that you're doing. All I care about is watching your joy that you're having.
Right.
Because I fucking missed that. How good that fucking felt when like you were just sitting there like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, just playing a game. And there's like 4 people in chat, and you're just like, "Hey, what's up? Oh, you guys can't sleep either? We're just vibing, no pressure." It's like right now, like it makes me feel good inside of here. Yeah, right. Like,
yeah.
So it's nice seeing that. So thank you to those streamers out there that do that kind of stuff, because for some of us that are racked in the brain, it helps.
Yeah, it's nice to make us feel like just a viewer. I actually had that yesterday, watching a RuneScape streamer I like, and I just got to chill and like. I was just a viewer. I was like, this is really calming.
Shedding all of it and like just living in the fucking chat, and like you're just a part of it. Oh
yeah,
dude. Back in the early days of Twitch, we could turn off our check marks. I miss those days.
That was nice too,
because I could just go into a stream, and by default your check mark was turned off, and I could just be a viewer. But now if you go into a stream with a check mark, like it feels good. I'm glad I can represent Kick with my check mark. But sometimes I just want to be a viewer. I don't want
yeah.
special shout outs. I don't want people thinking I'm there to clout chase or take their community, because there's still a lot of people on Kick that have the Twitch mentality of I'm a partner, I'm gonna absorb your community.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's what I hated about
I saw
Twitch.
a couple in the
man.
very beginning. I was like, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'll be friendly,
we
but like
see you.
yeah.
But yeah,
that just fucking sucks.
Yeah, it'd be cool if we can turn our check marks off again. That'd be cool if they added that feature. But you know, I mean, I still represent it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick 2.0, I'm super excited.
You feel good about this one though, right? Like, do you have a different feeling with this versus the Twitch checkmark? Like,
I never had a Twitch check mark, but on D Live you couldn't turn it off either, and it was the same way over there. They all had the Twitch mentality.
Yeah.
All of them. Like you showed up with a check mark, and it's just like, oh, this guy's gonna steal my community.
Yeah.
I just want to vibe.
Yeah.
I just, like when I'm not
meet a homie, dude.
Literally, so I literally don't have a life. I just sit in my room at my computer until I need to go help my parents or like drive them around town or anything like that. So if I'm not streaming, I'm watching a stream, or I'm a co-host with another streamer, or just vibing. Like
You're just hanging out,
love
man.
that shit.
Yeah.
I just love this. I just love streaming in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope by the time Kick 2.0 comes out that people get rid of that mentality.
Yeah. And people like you are out there, and I think we all kind of represent this a bit. If we keep pushing that, then it's gonna be really hard for them to add it into it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's gonna be tough for them. They're gonna end up coming over here. It's gonna fucking happen.
Oh,
and they're gonna come over here more and more because once the big bag babies over there stop simping for 50-50 and understand what the fucking power of 95% of your fucking income is, then it's gonna be a flood. And that's fine. We have to be the part over here that's saying you're not gonna come and fuck up what we built. We built it, we've been here doing it. You're gonna fucking keep that shit over on Twitch. We do things this way here.
And I don't even think of it as 95% of my income. I think of it as 95% of people giving me their fucking money for support. Like, why would you look? I understand Twitch, it's their platform, whatever. They need to take their cut. But why is it okay if somebody wants to give me $5? Why is it okay Twitch gets to take half of that? Why is that okay?
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to do that. That's crazy. That's people's hard-earned money.
Why would I push for somebody to subscribe when I just like, yo, hit my PayPal up. If you want to support me, hit PayPal. And that's what I would do on Twitch every single day. Like, if you want to support me, because my friend Sizzle, Dave, he was tier 3 subbed to me for 2 fucking years straight.
Oh, W Dave.
Damn.
Tier 3. That's $25 every single month for 2 years. And Twitch took half of that every fucking month. Every month. And I gotta sit there like, you know, I appreciate him giving me that money.
At tier
but
3.
I didn't get half of it. So I felt bad. He's literally paying Twitch and they're still not profitable, by the way.
Yeah.
In case anybody didn't know, Twitch has still not made a profit.
After taking half
employees.
It's just crazy to think about. You're giving somebody $25 a month just because you enjoy hanging out with them, just for Twitch to take half of that. What did Twitch do? Have a server ready to go live on? Like,
right.
Well, they kind of sell it as, hey, look at all these tools that we're utilizing. Yeah. Most people aren't doing that, really.
Yeah.
Like, there's some good moderation tools that that's great, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And sometimes they
take half their money.
They're cutting out watch party
ads.
They're cutting out.
They pump ads against your will. You can't even turn ads off. You can turn them down, but you can't turn. If you're an affiliate, you agreed. You signed the contract saying that they can run whatever ads they fucking want on your channel. You can control the duration of those ads, but you cannot turn them off.
Insane.
And Twitch is the ones getting paid by those companies who give them ads. Not me. Like on a monthly thing, my ad revenue would be like $1 or something. When I know Twitch made a shit ton more than $1 off of ad. You know how much it costs to run an ad on something?
Right.
That shit's crazy expensive.
Yep. No, they're taking a lot.
Mm-hmm. And to still not be profitable, I just don't know what they're doing wrong. How are you not profitable? How?
Where are you putting the money?
Where's the fucking money, huh?
They get half the subs. They get the ad revenue. they get
double for bits.
Yeah, they get double the money for buying the
revenue.
bits.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know how
They have 5 fucking revenue streams, and they take from all the people working. So if you
and
work
they
on
had
the platform,
super
they
chats
give
or whatever.
50%. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they take they take a lot of that too. It's like not worth it as a stream. It's so weird.
Damn, like it's wild to see how much money they took from everybody out there, from the people, and like that's where we can, like, I went from just feeling bad about getting ads, like now I bully my chat to give me fucking money, like literally straight up bully them because it's fun. We do it for fun, and also I feel like if you're gonna do this, I would rather you do this here because all of your money goes to where you wanted to go. All of it goes to the right spot, and it's absolutely fucking crazy when you really process how much money Twitch took and how I probably would have been okay full-time streaming there had they not taken half of all my shit.
Yep.
Because people are just more inclined to give money over here. So imagine if they weren't doubling for all the bits. Imagine how many bits you could have got because people would have seen the value in my 1,000 bits goes to the streamer and it cost me $10 or whatever the fuck it is. Like we offer that over here now. Kick gives you that. They're like, yo, all we just do is take a swipe fee. That's it. Like done.
Right.
25 cents. See you later.
Like, and I talk about this a lot in the other podcasts, but it's just good for the viewer. Like, wow, I don't have to spend, if this guy, there are people out there who want to support you a lot. And now it feels good that that person who supports you a lot can now spend less because they know the 50-50. But they like doing that because it engages, alerts, automation, all that stuff, right? But now it's like, oh, cool, I can spend like half the amount of money that I like supporting to this guy and do it like through here or here or whatever.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy to think about 5 gifted subs on Twitch is less money than 2 gifted subs on Kick?
That is wild.
So fucking wild.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is a fucking wild ride.
Like you can spend $10 on Kick and support me more than spending 25 on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's just,
shit.
That's nutty.
Math. Whoa.
Yeah, that fucked me up right there.
Yep.
Because compound that out, like think of how many, you know what I mean? Like to be anywhere where I am with my subs would have to be like 1,500 subs on Twitch. That's not even a fucking attainable number.
No.
Like in my head, no fucking way. And then to maintain that shit over and over and over. What did they do with all that money? What did Twitch do with all that money? What the fuck?
Some of my really dark days on Twitch was when I would hope to hit that $100 threshold to just get paid that month.
Yeah.
And there have been several months on Twitch where I didn't get a fucking payout. And I would have to just look, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. Look, life is rough. Sometimes you go through hardships. My friend Dave, aka Sizzle 3012, he has paid my fucking mortgage. And he's kept me from going homeless just because I didn't get a payout on Twitch.
I love David.
I don't know, like, dude, life would be way harder if I didn't know Dave, and he didn't have to ever do that. So
yeah,
I just want to give him a huge shout out.
It's really nice,
love you, Dave. Yeah,
I remember
that fucking feels so good. Like,
yeah, this and again, I'm in a better place, right, and going full time. So that's why I went full time. There's a lot of different reasons, but
I want to hear both y'all's story about going full time.
Yeah. So
I know it. I know your story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a corporate. I'm a corporate boy. 9 to 5, done the grind, know the dance, and one day it just broke my back. And thank God I'm in a better living situation. And I wanted to kind of point out like supporters that help you in the stream that helps you, the community that helps you, right? Because like we're not looking for it, but holy shit, there are rough times. I was living in an apartment that was 1,500 for 600 square feet. Utility bills, student loans, other loans, car payment. It was bad. I was living by myself for 2 years, and this one time I was short, and I had a full-time job, and I was on Twitch. And Twitch, I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it, and that's why I went full-time, because now I'm very comfortable now with my payment, because I'm a roommate now to a good friend. But I had to ask Super Team. I was like, bro, like I'm down bad. I'm sorry. This is a weird request. Can you hit me up? And he's like, oh yeah, dude, no problem. And eventually I paid him back.
You for doing that, for putting that kind of vulnerability out there, because that's hard to do.
It's scary. And like I have a lot of other friends too, but I just like, I don't know, man. Like I know Dave. It's funny because Super Team's name is David, But
Yeah.
yeah,
Everybody's got a David.
How many fucking Daves do you know?
there's so many. We need to kill all the
There's too many
Daves, dude.
Daves. Yeah, we got to get rid of the Daves.
And
I need a
he
Dave
really helped me a lot, dude. And a lot of people have helped me through this mental journey of you know, going full time, and they know the drive and everything. But yeah, full time for me was kind of an easy one, right? I wanted to make sure I had a lot of different avenues and revenues, and that was something I wanted to tie into because streaming is a good source of revenue, right? There's a lot of community members that will want to support you. But I think as a streamer too, you have to kind of find fun, inventive ways. Like, how do I monetize my YouTube channel? How do I maybe utilize TikTok? How do I, you know, with LS, you guys have given me a really good way to kind of train myself and teach myself how to video edit. So now I'm video editing for somebody that's helping me through some revenue channels. And I think that's a big part too as a streamer is you kind of have to find your way. Not every path's the right path. You know, there's money on the table somewhere. Just kind of have to figure out, you know, streaming's a great place, but like there's other places too that, you know, I think that might be the next step up for people is like try to figure out like how do I want to utilize this brand now? Like, so
Diversify your revenue streams and shit like that.
Yeah. But I'm glad. Like I've done the corporate dance too many times. If you guys didn't know, I used to be a manager for Microsoft. I used to be a manager for GameStop. Used to do a whole bunch of other grunt work for other companies that just didn't give a fuck about me. But I give a fuck about myself. I know how to sell myself. I'm a really good salesman, and that's why I like streaming because I have that charisma for myself.
Yeah.
And try to help or at least impact people's lives and get a little bit better.
Yeah.
So full time, I think full time was a great choice for me. Of course. Thank you. I'm gonna have to cut that out because I hear the hype train. But thank you. No, I just think, you know, I know everyone's in different situations, and that's what's cool about LS because there are some full time, so there's some part time, and I think we all know each other's situations and like really want to just try to help each other out too. Because we all know, like, we're all human. We all understand that people gotta fucking eat, people gotta figure out something. So I don't know. Just appreciate you guys.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you too.
All right, now CaptainKoolWhip. This I don't know how you got into streaming or why you went full time. I actually don't know this story, so I'm excited.
So I started streaming. I'll get through that part quick. I started streaming because my social anxiety was getting fucking wild, yo, and like I just didn't want to be around people. Like I going out wasn't doing it. It was rough. So I was like, I need to be social, but I need to work on this, and like I gotta work on this fucking issue. So I saw the Pool Shark stream, and he was a veteran. I thought you couldn't swear during. I didn't watch any streams, nothing. I thought you couldn't swear. I thought you had to be like all prim and proper. I'm like, well, I'm fucked with that shit anyway. So like, I might as well not even fucking try. I saw him stream, and he was a veteran, and he was all out with it. Like he just had a really good vibe. He had a very honest vibe about him, and I was like, okay. So that's cool. That's an avenue. Because I only thought of like Ninja and shit. And I was like, fuck that guy. He's annoys the shit out of me. You know? Like, I mean, respect to like badass making all that money and being Ninja. I would hell yeah. He's not my content. So did that. Facebook gaming, Twitch, and everything. The full time came from kitchens. I was a chef for 10 years. I was done. Like all my friends were overdosing. My fucking, you know, it just life in the kitchen. But my stress level, my fucking everything, my weight was out of control. My drinking was out of control. Everything was fucking bad. And I was like, I had gotten to the point where my disability came through. So my disability claim came through and it passed. And I was like, you know what? I would be doing myself a disservice if I didn't leave that fucking job that is going to kill me.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go here and get all this healthcare now, and I'm gonna get this fucking way of living, being able to live because of what happened to me in the military, and I'm gonna throw that shit out the window and not care about it by fucking staying in kitchens because I want to be a prideful piece of shit behind the line. Like that's literally what it is. We're just egotistical maniacs that you know love what they do way too much. You know,
Yeah.
it's the vibe. So when that went through, I had actually gone full time before the disability came through. I started like it was like 4 months before the disability came through. Once that came through, I was like, "Fuck, okay." I lost a lot of the like holy shitness that was going on in my head.
Yeah.
But it was having a conversation with Liz about like what do you want me to do here? And like her entire direction was like, I just don't want you to fucking do that job, to be in pain like that anymore. Like she saw, like, I look younger now than I did 2 years ago or
Really?
3 years ago, way younger. Like
Wow.
it's crazy. Like I literally was just it fucking, the stress, everything, it was destroying me. So going full time, I took all that stuff, and I've always done this like outward streaming, trying to, help build people up. I was going through therapy, so I was using my therapy to tell people about my therapy. So because some people don't have $250 an hour to go get that. So I felt good because I'd go through and have a therapy session, and I would tell the chat some of the tools that I've learned in there. I felt like, hey, that's my way of giving back a little bit. I
Mhm.
mean, that whole going from that, and the full time now has changed from this like trauma story to, I wake up so fucking excited to be able to control my own business.
Oh yeah.
I have my own store. I have my own little fucking shop in here on this platform. And I used to wake up just fearful of like doing the wrong things, and like I wake up now, I'm like, I'm just excited to be able to control my own destiny slightly. Like that
Yeah.
that I don't have to bitch about Twitch taking all my money because Kick's letting me keep it. You know what I mean? So it's like, hell yeah, that's a vibe. And now the full-time streaming has turned into this forward journey of learning that I'm doing, and doing it from all other people, and then passing that knowledge on to others. We can just make it a better place for people to be.
Yeah.
And so it went from, I just really enjoy helping other people now, as much as I can. And even if it's just fucking around with them, just hanging out with people, like I'm finding out that's big helps. I
Mhm.
feel it like,
I think you taught. Yeah, I think you put in like like a really good story right there, Cap. And the reason why I say this is, streaming, especially on Kick, a lot of negative headlines. We know it's different.
Yep.
But all the people who bitch and moan about, oh my god, dude, I gotta go to the platform. I gotta maybe change the YouTube or right here. LS is just the pillar at the moment of a
Mhm.
beacon of positivity, man. Like really it change within change, and make
Yes.
change. It's so easy to bitch and moan and just want it your way. But as a streamer, you should know like it's not gonna be it like that. No one's gonna hand you out this like Willy Wonka ticket of nice, dude, you did it. Right? Like
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
to
Yep.
you have
Yep.
to first
Absolutely.
look inside. Do I still like streaming? Yes. And now I'm a part of stream team. Do these streamers like streaming? Yes. How do we keep growing? How do we keep impacting outside circles? How do we keep making sure that this is the place that we want to be? And that's just got to be a wake up call to a
Yeah.
lot of streamers. Like stop. No one's giving you this Willy Wonka ticket, dude. Like you just gotta
Mhm.
fucking do it. It's all about action.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
that's just a PSA to wake the fuck up. Like I'm tired of seeing you guys, and I mute you guys. You know, whoever
Yeah.
watches this. Some of you guys I mute, dude, because you just bitch and moan too much.
Yep. Dude, what really grinds my gears about the platform hate is when they talk about the gambling.
Yeah.
Like, oh well, Kick is connected to stake and gambling is bad. Well, where were you for the last 10 years of Twitch?
Right.
Yep.
Why were you
They
not
had it.
promoting? Why were you not promoting that gambling is bad for the last 10 fucking years on your
Right.
special purple platform?
Yeah.
Where
Ooh.
was all that at?
Well, I like when somebody
Mhm.
says it, and then I look at the view counts for each gambling section on Twitch and Kick, and I'm like, oh, it's the same, huh? Pretty cool.
Right. Right.
Pretty
You know,
dope.
there's this cool thing on Kick, right? You can click your little icon at the top. You can go into
Mhm.
settings,
Mm-hmm.
and then you scroll down, and they have 3 little boxes. One that says hide gambling streams, another one that says hide the bikini and hot tub streams, and another one that says hide the VR chat streams. Because look,
Mhm.
those guys are weird, but I'm not going to knock them. That's
Oh,
their
you
thing.
can hide
Right,
VR chats
yeah.
now? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they
Yeah.
are
Mhm.
weird. I just went into some, and I was like, what am I watching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that's
not my
usually
cup
weird.
of tea, but also
Yeah.
they have that right to do it. Like I don't.
Absolutely.
They're not
I
breaking
love
any
that they're
type of
there.
laws.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some people like to be an animated animal and just dance, and that's
Mhm.
cool. Like
Yeah.
if that's how you want to spend your time, not hurting anybody's feelings, not breaking any type of laws, not doing anything too fucking weird,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
fucking do it. That's
Yeah.
literally that's literally your
It's freedom.
platform. That's
Freedom.
your fucking
Yeah.
platform.
I love that.
But if that's not something you want to watch, you can literally just click on your little icon, scroll down to settings, scroll down even further, and you can hide every single one of those streams just with click of a button. It's that fucking easy.
I don't think you can do that on Twitch. If I'm not mistaken.
No, you cannot.
No.
You cannot hide streams on Twitch. You
That
can't.
would cut their revenue. Ooh. They want all
They
the
need that
ability
revenue.
to see every piece of revenue that they can get.
Hmm.
Can I add
How do you
something to
find
that
out
too?
those streams? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So those people who are like, oh my god, think about the kids, and that they're a streamer, men, woman, sex, age, orientation, whatever, who cares? They're a streamer, and they play Dead by Daylight, they play Grand Theft Auto 5, they play Call of Duty. Is your content that you're making right now marketable towards kids?
No.
Don't say that.
Is your content? Are you an adult? Have you been to a casino? Do you like to maybe gamble every now and then? Why are we ooh, people who put themselves on a pedestal so they can get their 50-50 just fucking irk me. You know, you see it on Twitch a lot, especially in that industry. But brother and sister and whoever, dude, you make content for adults. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. The big thing
Well,
though, you should care about maybe parental controls if you have a kid. Totally.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer.
As a parent, that's great for
That's
me. Like,
literally what
that
you're
Kick
supposed
thing-
to do as a parent.
I can make my kids an account on Kick, and I can literally click those boxes and have all of that stuff not seen.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking wild. That's
Dude.
so comforting as a parent, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
And we're not babysitters. I mean, what I think as a streamer, I think we can be ethical. You know, I used to work at GameStop. If I saw little Billy trying to buy GTA 5 and his, cousin who was over, I'm sorry, it has to be your parent. You can come
you
back.
sell it to him in the back
It's got,
alley. You
it's
don't
got
do it on the
boobs
phone
and
counter.
cocaine, you know?
Right,
So
right.
There's this really cool feature on Kick as well. When you go to set your category and your title and stuff, you can mark your stream as 18 plus.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
So when you create your Kick account, you have to tell them your age. If you're over 18, you can see those streams. If you're under 18, they won't pop up for you. So by me clicking, my streams are intended for 18 and plus only. I did my part, and that's all I gotta fucking do.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yep.
What your kids end up watching on Kick is not my fucking issue because I did my part.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So try being a better parent. Try being a better parent, and stay in your fucking lane. Like it's pretty easy. It's actually pretty fucking easy.
Yeah, I would be pissed if my younger cousins got to see my stream. Really, I would. I'd be like, they're not supposed to watch this, and I would talk to my cousin Joey. But they're smart, right? They know how to get through the internet. But
dude, you really got in the shower and poured milk on yourself.
It's not exactly like. Why is cousin Greg doing this? It'd be an awkward Thanksgiving.
Dude, you almost got bullied into peeing yourself on stream. Too.
Oh yeah,
that was wild.
I would not. I wouldn't even make it to the next Thanksgiving. Honestly, I'd skip that.
I would not. I will not be there.
Gregory.
Oh jeez, dude.
We have video proof of you peeing yourself.
I'm not picking my nose, by the way. I got my nose ring and septum, dude. It's stuck. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway, so we're not dealing with that shit. And if you want to go a step further as a streamer in your Discord, your communities, let your mods know. Ban anybody who has a squeaky voice in Discord, because we do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking talk to a kid or anything.
Oh, I won't. I will not play any games with children.
Yeah, even 18, 19, I'm like, oh, dude, if you're annoying, I can't. Like, get out of here. Like, I'm sorry.
Now, if we are having a special event, wholesome stream with like Cap when he's playing Roblox with his kids, we go and hang out with that,
keep it
and
PG.
It's a wholesome vibe. Everybody stops being weird.
Yeah, everybody knows what's going on, and it's
like a normal human being. If there's a kid right by me, I'm not gonna be like. Piss, poop, come,
Yeah.
maybe poop.
Amelia, come
Poop's
here.
Kind of, no. Whoa.
Trey's got something to say to you.
I will say something nice. Like, you know what? I'm glad you didn't say any curse words that one stream. I'm proud of you. But yeah, I hate the again, I don't know if I'm using this term right, and I was telling Fluff, but the white knighting, the being on a platform, being on a pedestal. You're human, you make mistakes. Just own up to them. Stop trying to get like maybe one person who's like, oh my god, this person's in the negative train, and like, oh, they're a beacon of light. You're not gonna boost your numbers. It's not sustainable.
Dude, this has been a fun podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
This
Has
been
it?
really
Good.
fucking fun. Like this,
Yeah,
I'm, by the way, I'm super high right now.
Oh,
like that fucking edible happened like just
we
a
can,
little bit ago.
I love that.
If anybody if anybody chat has any questions to ask any of us,
Yeah, I had
answer
one
them.
more.
I see.
Oh, go on.
I see one question in the chat. Why did cousin Greg say he cream pies and milks his sister?
Okay, so let me go on to some real questions real quick. I actually had one. Justin TV, you said it was the Wild Wild West. Close to kick? Maybe not close to kick when I first started, but how did
Dude,
Justin
there was
TV?
there was literally a 24/7 South Park channel. You could literally watch South Park on repeat 24/7.
Oh, that's great.
I love this.
Anybody could go on there. It didn't matter what your skin color was, but you could say words that you're not supposed to say.
Some gamer
Yeah,
words.
And nobody gave a fuck. Literally no. I could literally call someone the R word, and nobody got offended. It was just what it was. Dude, if you ever played Call of Duty like on a PS3 or an Xbox back in the day, shit that you would hear through your headphones.
Yeah,
pretty
You could
language.
do that. You could do that all over Justin TV, and nobody gave two shits.
Yeah.
Because they weren't advertisement friendly. They weren't trying to be advertisement friendly. It was
Yeah.
literally just people who wanted to do what they normally do, just share it with others, and it was kind of nice.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, because we weren't out there. I wasn't saying the R word trying to offend somebody. It was just not N word. I don't do that. Just the R word. I'd call somebody that, and nobody thought I was making fun of a disability.
Good clarification too,
right.
by the way. Good clarification.
Yeah.
I just had to, people on Twitter try to cancel me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I love that guy. No, that's good. I just wanted to know because, people maybe forget the roots of how Twitch became Twitch. Even I'm sure the early days of Twitch was still wild. 2019 Twitch, I remember actually, I think it was 2020, 2021 with headline. Girl was getting fucked.
Oh, yeah.
And she was playing a game.
That still happens. That literally last year, me and one of my friends, what we would do is we'd watch Kick Hot Tub streams, and then we'd go to the Just Chatting on Twitch, and just to people watch. It was a fun time hobby. It was a fun time hobby, and we hella judge people. And before you say you're not supposed to judge him, everybody fucking judges people.
Everybody does.
Get off
We're
your
just
fucking
honest
horse.
about it.
If you're on the
We're just honest
internet,
about it.
it's just gonna be a thing.
Everybody judges fucking everybody. I don't give a shit how you think you're better than me. I don't care. But yeah, so we literally went to the Twitch. This is literally 2023. We went to Twitch, and somebody was just streaming straight up porn off of Pornhub, and we reported the stream, everything. But Twitch doesn't have this cool feature that Kick has, where we can go right to our dashboard, and we have 24/7 live support from actual humans.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
24/7. 24/7. Literally.
Yeah.
Me and Cap do the same thing. On the weekends, we go to our dashboard, we open up the support, and we say thank you for working on the weekends for us. Thank you for keeping us safe. Thank you for doing a good job. And we do this every
genuine messages because it's
every weekend.
That shit.
And dude, these staff members that work in the Kick staff, they literally send us gifts and shit in the chat. Somebody sent Cap a gift. It was like, "You're a legend," and there's a guy doing finger guns.
Yeah,
that's
for
fun.
real. You're just having a cool support. Like what?
You will never have that on Twitch. Never.
No.
Dude, you have to send an email to a support email.
Oh god,
and then wait
they can take forever.
7 to 13 business days to get an automated response, and then
it's so sad.
Like nothing.
My buddy, and I'll name drop Jagoody. He's a RuneScape streamer, and he was just in voice chat, and somebody just dropped the word. He banned him. He modded as a streamer should, and then he get a 7-day ban because everybody was mass reporting him. I don't know why Jagoody gets the hate. Maybe a whole bunch of things, but it was sad. And then he emails support, and he's trying to get it. And I'm like, yo, and I even tagged Twitch while I was on Twitch. And I was like, dude, get this guy out of your ban list. This guy is not a bad dude. He gets really drunk.
Yeah.
That's about it. Like, I don't know. It's just, and it sounds like, into YouTube, or if you're watching this, or maybe some hate watchers, who don't like us, it sounds like we're maybe kissing ass to Kick. But let me tell you, when you have somebody who gives a fuck, kick staff or kick staff pops in every now and then, messages, DMs, feeling validated as a streamer, really happy that you're here making the content that you do. I mean, shit, why wouldn't you want to try kick? Fuck the 95.5. If you want your fucking roses, smell the garden here. Honestly,
No, I'll take the 95 if Greg doesn't want it.
no, I'll double him. Yeah.
I'll also take his 95 as well. Like,
guys, lost my revenue this month.
If that's okay.
Seriously though.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
People can say I'm kissing Kick's ass all they want. I'm kicking Kiss ass. But no, yeah, people can say I'm kissing Kick's ass all they want, and that's absolutely correct. I am. Kick has done nothing wrong to me yet. And I'm very, very open with my opinions on things. If Kick ever does me wrong, I will gladly scream it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But they haven't yet. So I've had nothing but good experience here on this platform.
Message, by the way. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Sent them a message.
Just to show people how fast these motherfuckers respond to shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild. I just sent it right now. Click. But yeah, yo, you 100%. Like 100%.
Yeah.
When they do something wrong, and you know what's awesome? I know that when they do something wrong and people are doing about it, they're gonna actively think about it and see if they can rectify situations.
Absolutely.
Because they are it's an organization that is we're gonna make mistakes, everybody. We're gonna try to make the best thing ever. Like, just fucking this is just how life works. So chill and bear with us because we're vibing together.
Yeah.
Also, so there's some of these Twitch synthesizers or however that word is called. They will say that, oh well, Kick can't live on 95% revenue forever. I don't think they understand who they're backed by. Kick is backed by Stake, stake.com or stake.us. It is a online gambling website. And in the year 2022 alone, they made $4 billion profit. So I don't know if anybody knows how much $1 billion is, let alone 4. They can afford, they can afford 95% revenue for like 30 years off of that alone. 1 year of profit. I'm just throwing that out there. So before anybody says, we can't survive on 95% forever. Yes, we fucking can.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
I like to point out too, and this is something that is pretty cool going into like Andrew's stream, and I was like, yo, you guys signed up so many RuneScape streamers, so happy because that's like the content that I do like to enjoy at night. And they were like, oh yeah, Stake's actually like it's like a little innuendo from RuneScape because you would stake your gold and GP, and I'm like, wow, dude, Stake is kind of like it kind of came from a RuneScape idea, dude, and Eddie likes RuneScape, and I'm just like, man. They did it all.
Eddie plays RuneScape.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just something really cool about this this platform and all these ideas. And you can have thoughts and ideas of Trainwreck or Aiden or XQC, anybody who has equity in the platform, but they want to see it succeed. If you have equity, you have stake in the company, you want it to succeed. I moved my community knowing that I might lose people, but I put stake into Kick, knowing that I think I can make it, and I think I can funnel my community and make it bigger on Kick. So that's just a wake up call for people, for Twitch streamers, YouTube streamers, whatever, Rumble, who cares?
Yeah.
Try it out.
On Rumble.
Sierra had some I just want to touch on. She asked about streaming to help with social anxiety, and I didn't want to skip over.
Yes.
To touch on that.
Listen,
with in your experience, how you've helped. Okay, yeah.
Like in real life, I am very socially awkward. I hate being in big crowds of people. I'm very shy in person, but on the internet, I will never fucking meet most of you. Like if I say something and you don't like it, you can leave and I will never see you again. If you say something and I don't like it, I can ban you and I will never fucking see you again. If I bump into you in somebody else's chat, I'll be respectful because it's not my chat. But yes, Sierra, it greatly helped my social awkwardness, anxiety, whatever you want to call it. Because I can just by keep doing it every day, like you just get better. It's just practice.
Yeah.
Just going with the mindset with, I will never actually meet these people. They will never be in my bubble of anxiety. And just keep that mindset as you keep doing it, and you'll get way better at it.
It even can flip to not even a negative way, to where like I actually want to be more social now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like
Yeah.
trying things. Like I like mine is like I like trying to go to the store and like going through it with a really good fucking feeling. The other day we went and we had breakfast at a restaurant, and I went into the arcades with the kids. So I'm getting hit with just like
So
just
much stimulant.
all the sound, everything. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fucked, right? Like it just bam, bam, bam. But I had a really good time because of all of this practice that we do, and having the control to click any button when I want to and be done whenever I want. Like anytime I want to be done, I just fucking or I don't want somebody there, like you said, boom, you're gone. See you later. And having that kind of fucking control has made the not control in real life better for me, I think.
Yeah.
So it's just you do something more and more, and you keep forcing a mindset, you'll eventually get there. You just gotta keep working for it. And if you don't get there, you spent the entire time working for it. So you're still better than you were the day before.
Exactly.
I like that. Yeah.
Like
That's good.
that's the weed talking right there.
I was like, that's a great tagline, dude.
Yeah, that's the marijuana right there. It makes me feel really good.
I'm a little different on this part, to be honest. I've always been pretty comfortable into talking to anybody, and it was because I got pushed into a lot of uncomfortable situations and a lot of line of work that I did. But the big one that I really do enjoy, because I started to like it a lot more in my late 20s. Damn, I'm almost 31. That's so sad. But like I've been enjoying more people, and
It
like
just got back to me.
Oh, they did? Oh, what did they say?
Yeah. It just this is a short one. He said feel free to reach out at any time.
Oh,
They might be busy today.
they might be busy.
Ice Poseidon is streaming.
Yeah.
That's fucking true.
No, but I just enjoy just talking to people. I don't think I've ever had a lot of social anxiety. I think what happened was COVID happened, and I loved going out, and I couldn't go out as much. So streaming has just made me love to not go out anymore. I'm like, cool, I can connect with anybody.
So.
Yeah. Yep.
The funny thing about speaking of Ice Poseidon, so the other day, me, Greg, and Sin were trying to get Eddie to jump in the Cap's stream. Like we were spamming it for a good hour straight.
Yeah, you guys are W's. Like,
and Eddie was looking at people to jump in their streams and just drop them subs, right? And then he noticed that Ice Poseidon was live, and Eddie goes, "Oh, I can't go in there. I'm gonna get canceled again."
That was funny, dude. That was funny. No, I can't do that.
Because, well, yo, listen. I genuinely feel bad for Eddie, right? He has all this shit he has to do, but on the off day he wants to just go watch a streamer, and he'll type a KEKW.
Yeah.
All caps KEKW. You guys want to type it out? It turns into a little emote. He types KEKW one time in Ice Poseidon's stream. People screenshot it and say, well, this was happening on the screen when he said that. He's automatically a bad person. He supports this. He supports that. Blah, blah, blah. Just for... The dude runs stake. He fucking runs kick. He gives... Dude, you know how much money he gave away yesterday? On top of the bonus for stake and everything, he gave away $200,000 yesterday. Eddie did. $200,000.
Wow. Shit.
Yeah, $200,000 he gave away. Now, this is a billionaire that doesn't have to fucking do that. Just throwing... You know, I'm kissing his ass a little bit, but... Did $200,000 in one day.
I also like to point out he's born in 1995, so he knows how the internet works. He knows internet culture. You know, he's played RuneScape. He's seen the dark sides of the internet. You know, if the guy puts KEKW, and it might not even be him, but if the guy puts KEKW in people's streams, not saying that, you know, the content's the content. He's just enjoying himself though. So
he's just saying, hey, I'm here.
Dude, there's sometimes I will watch streams strictly for the chat. I don't give a fuck what's going on the screen. I'll even hide the screen with Discord. I'll put Discord for the screen. I'm just watching chat. Dude, sometimes the comments that get said shit just make me fucking laugh.
There's some pretty good comments out there.
Dude, and some of the usernames too. So like like there's a streamer named Suspend Us, and everybody fucking hates him, and they hate watch him, and it's hilarious. So they will all name themselves like Suspend Us left nut, Suspend Us
Oh
swollen
my
ankle,
god.
shit like that. Just Suspend Us broke bank account, and it's fucking hilarious.
That's
They
so
dedicate
fucking
their
funny,
whole
dude.
internet presence to something to do with the streamer, and I just laugh at their fucking names. It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Yo, that's fucking cool. Yeah, some of these
Yeah, so
chats are
like
real fucking
he
lit.
could have been keck Wing about a comment in the chat, something that happened on stream, somebody's
Yeah.
username, you don't fucking know, and then people just screenshot it and be like, "Oh look, he's a bad guy." Well, I just watched him give away $200,000 yesterday. He didn't need to fucking give away.
Right.
Yeah, the guy could have just kept it.
Yeah,
For real.
The guy could have just kept it, bro.
yeah. That's such a vibe.
But yeah,
Mhm.
I love this. We're getting close to like hour and a half. If anybody has any other Q&A, any kind of final notes or anything, Fluff or LS or for the podcast or yourself?
I see Terry asked a question. It says, "Question for Fluff: What do people misunderstand about you the most?" Honestly, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Because people have come at me sideways for a bunch of different reasons, but I don't know what the most is. Some people think that like my community's fake. I know back on D Live, I got accused of scamming money because Denny specifically, donated me money to go visit somebody I was talking to, and it was a long distance thing. But then she broke things off, and then me and Denny worked out that I could put that towards something different. But everybody automatically assumed I just scammed them because the trip never happened, and
Yeah.
it was a big thing. But me and Denny personally, you know, like we're still friends. We're brothers still. And I
Yeah.
talked to him off stream. I was ready to give him back the money. He was like, "No, instead just put it into this instead." So it's just
Yeah, it's understanding.
people like to take things that I do and automatically assume it's for the worst. And I mean, I don't know why. I started streaming because my body was broken and I was very lonely. I was literally stuck to a hospital bed 24/7 for 8 fucking months.
Fuck, that's brutal.
I needed interaction. I'm very lonely.
You're a human, dude. Like you need to talk to people.
I want to make friends and stuff, and people constantly try to turn it into I'm some type of fucking monster. And you know, I mean, you got to have thick skin being a streamer, but there's sometimes it really fucking gets to you, like whether you want to admit it or not.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm still gonna keep being me. I'm still gonna keep streaming, keep trying to make friends. If I can make anybody's day a little bit better than it was, then that's a W.
Yeah.
Like, but also give me $5.
Yeah,
Right.
I made your day. Like, duh.
Yeah.
You know. And guys, really cool part. You know, mom's credit card, 16 in the front, 3 in the back. Captain, Fluff, GoodVibesGreg. A lot of good stuff here. Fellas.
Yeah, I really like this.
This has been a
This
W.
was
Are you
podcast.
saying that, or are you just because of the weed? I'm just
No,
joking.
this was a really like this one didn't have any discomfort going into it, you know, at all. You know, there's always that slight bit of like when we have a new guest that we don't normally, you know, it's a guest one. This one was kind of like I knew going into this, like, yo, we're gonna touch on some really good shit, and we're all very opinionated, and it's gonna be awesome. And but there's the mode of it, like the feeling is just more of a hangout more than an interview, you know.
Yeah, this was just us 3 in a voice call just talking shit, really. That was
yeah
it wasn't like we had to be formulated, right? Oh, we do ask this.
Did we wash our ass today? I absolutely did.
Yes.
I got up in there for sure. I got in there.
I pooped like 3 times.
Stinky.
Yeah.
I do want to say, if anybody wants to get involved with Lurker Squad, you can hit up the commands. I think in caps is just !LS, and Greg's is !Lurker Squad. Join the Discord. Make sure you click the little button under the rules so you can get your role and see the rest of the Discord.
Yeah.
Make some new friends. Post when you go live. Join some events. Be a part of us. We fucking want you. We want to get you. Yeah, it's definitely inside me too. But also, you know, outside me, you know, it's, you know, sometimes you want to be Twinkie, sometimes you want to be a toaster strudel. It's,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Yo, my fault, Chad. My fault.
Make
Alright.
some friends, network a little, get in on this while we're moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can jump off the train whenever you want, but just get on it first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit,
Lolo's
LS
in?
has become so big in the last like 6 months.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm excited for the next 6 months.
Dude, for real. We're always looking for new stream team members. So get your name out there, get to know some of the other ones. I'm not going to tell you the success to becoming a stream team member, but I will drop a hint. Get to know the other team members, okay? That's what I will say.
And we kind of want to like have you guys like own up stuff too, right? Like it's good for experience for whatever avenue that you're really excited about streaming. Like for me, I back in the day, I loved making stupid fucking music videos over RuneScape, you know, dumb shit. And that kind of bled over here. I was like, oh, I want to really get like better at video editing and like try to do stuff for YouTube.
Yeah.
So if there's any like ideas out there that you're like, oh man, like I really want to do this, do it. Who cares? Like you have at least 8 people in your ring saying, cool, whatever you need from us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
who do you want to? You know, I think you know Denny's kind of gearing up. That might be episode 14, but you know,
That'd be cool to see. See Denny on there.
Yeah.
Somebody I think you both will enjoy, who is in Captain's channel right now, is Lolo. She's a global partner on DLive, but she also streams on Kick.
Oh shit!
She is very 420 friendly.
Okay.
She is from Cali. She's one of your people, Greg.
Let me write this down. Is this a Tinder bio that you found offer? Like, she likes long walks.
Dude,
she's got
I've known her
2 dogs.
For years. Okay. I've known her for years. She's genuinely an amazing human. So if Denny doesn't get on the next one, we need to try to talk Lolo into getting on a podcast because you guys would fucking love her. She's
Lolo,
a whole
what do we gotta
fucking
do?
trip.
What do we gotta do,
whole
Lolo?
trip.
Just Lolo, just to let you know, you will be between 2 of us right here.
Yeah.
No, that'd be good.
She's very, very good at talking, entertaining. She's a fucking W human.
It's just a green card screening. Damn it, Toast. Okay.
Also, one of
okay.
your people.
Anybody that you can think of Cap? Anybody that you can think of too? You know, Denny, potentially Lolo.
Yeah.
I definitely want Denny on one too, though.
Yeah.
That's gotta happen.
Yeah, he knows where to find us. I mean, I can't ask this motherfucker every weekend. All right, I'm so sick of getting rejected.
Yeah.
I don't really ask him every weekend. I just want to throw Denny under the bus on this one. So that was recorded there.
I really want to get hugs as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Hugs would be a cool.
I would like to see somebody that's like new to LurkerSquad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Just because he's already done like some fun art, you know, for LS.
Dude, he's done so much for LS.
Yeah.
He's done a lot.
Can we play him first?
Yeah, I mean, dude, let's set it up.
For hugs,
yeah, like
and
if we can get 3 weeks of fucking podcasts in a row ready to go, like hell yeah. Like yo, that'll be vibing. Like Lolo, are you in? She's fully in. Hell yeah. So we'll get one with her.
I think
and we'll get one with Denny.
Denny would be great for episode 15.
Yeah.
That.
Yep.
And then
LS on my chest.
LS on my ass.
LS on my bussy.
LS in my ass.
Dude, all the LS stream team members.
Who's Ellis? And
so when are we making the sex tape?
They have an island.
Whoa.
LS Island.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, guys, you know where to find us. Okay, subscribe to the YouTube. We're trying to get monetized. Please subscribe.
Statue of Liberty.
Get on there.
Oh, okay. Any final words, Cap? Any final words, Cap or Fluff or Cap to end the?
Dude, if you take L's, put it on your chest.
Yeah. Do it. Just join it. Yeah, I'm good. That was wicked fun.
Cool.
Thank you, guys.
Later, guys. that's nice.